Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be taking our time to educate us on zones in the forex market. So if you don't understand how to utilize zone while trading, do well to stay till the end of this video. Thank you. As a forex trader, trading using zone helps you to simplify your chart to a small window at which you can easily anticipate a buy or sell. So here's what I mean. If you are finding it difficult to mark out your zone, I'm talking about the support and resistance zone. This video, make sure you watch to the very end so you can understand and also learn how to do so. So zone can be gotten, or you can spot zone on your screen in different ways. So there are two ways at which you can do that. The first one is using a higher time frame, like the 4 hours, daily, weekly, to mark out areas that price has often rejected to or reacted to from time. So what I mean is, in terms of trend, you can see an area where price have trended from, either from the upside or from the downside. So zones are of two, which are the support and the resistance zone. So just a quick explanation on it. The support zone is located at the down, which supports the price from selling down. So it supports it to buy, while the resistance is located at the top, which resists the price from buying to the top. Okay, so you can just simply see the picture here. Sells down, sells from the resistance zone and buys from the support. So like I said, there are two ways. So this is the first method you can use, while the second method to get a zone is from your structure. So you can get a zone from your structure, whereby if you're in an uptrend structure, you can mark out your previous higher low as your support level and your new high as your resistance level, whereby price we move from your new high down to facilitate your last higher low. So your last higher low will serve as a support for price to buy to the top, okay, while your recent higher high is resisting the price. So same thing is applicable to your downtrend structure. So your downtrend structure is you are using your lower high as your resistance level, while your new lower low as your support level, which we reject the price to go and facilitate your last lower high. So that will serve as a resistance to reverse the price to the downside. So these are the two methods. So let me show you how you can use this as a trader, okay? Let us not waste time. So I'm currently on the 1 hour time frame. This is Australian dollar CAD, which is AUD, Canadian dollar. And with what you can see on the screen, you will discover that the price reacted to this level here and reacted to it again. So the mistake we make is when you mark out your support or resistance level, we are fond of using a line just like this, where you think once the price gets to the line, it's going to buy off it. This is very wrong. This is why I advise you setting your sell limit, buy limit at a particular price is very, very risky. So what I advise is you work with an area. So how do you do that? You can pick a candle like me. If I'm to mark out this as a zone, I will work with this candle here. Okay. I work with this candle here. I work with this candle here. So you can pick a candle. Mind you, you should work with the higher time frame. If you are picking a candle, work with the higher time frame. So that candle can serve as your support zone. Now you can see the candle I just marked out. The whole reaction were in this level. So there's a probability price won't even come to this downside. Price will just react to this level, immediately get to that box. So don't work with horizontal line, work with this rectangle to work with a box. Okay, So you can see that in this level now, price sold from here. So because price sold from here, there's a probability that the price will sell once price get to this level. Okay, so this is how you simply mark out your support and resistance level. So let's look for other patterns. Okay, good. So that the first one I did now was the first pattern I showed you, which working with higher time frame, marking out the high and the low. Okay, well, this is the structure base. So what you can see is 1 hour time frame on Euro GBP, with the Euro and the Great British pounds. Now this is our higher low, and I just told you this is our higher low, while this is our higher high. All right, then this is our most recent high. So this is our recent high, the last high we encountered, while this is the last higher low we encountered. Okay, so like I just said in the explanation at first, work with this candle. This is your support level. So now that the price have not reversed to the upside to create a higher high, there's a high probability that when the price gets to this level, it is just going to kiss it and reverse to the upside to create what? To create a higher high. So, like I said, support and resistance level should not be measured. I repeat, should not be measured with a particular line, like the horizontal line. You should use a box. So the horizontal line is not advisable risk-wise. Rather, you should work with your rectangle tool. So if you want to get more content like this, make sure you like and subscribe. And also go check my playlist on market structure so you can understand more about market structure. Thank you for watching.